Hello, welcome to Jade Kind of Video Gaming. My name is Adam, here with more Pokémon Violet. So, last time we finally got to school, the Uva Academy. Now, it's been time since the last time, but after ending the episode, I found out the notices section will show food benefits. It shows up here. I still don't know what they do, but they have like a limited time, and either they just go away when you like close the program, or the time continues to count down like real time, and since it was only like 15 minutes left, it's gone by now because of that. But there's that. I have not been able to find what I was trying to find, which is like where like objectives are, because the game has popped up multiple times saying things like you have these classes available, or here are locations of these titans, and I can't find any of that. Like I would figure like locations or things like that would be like on the map, or in like the menu, but I can't find any of it. I don't know. So, I mean, maybe that's something that comes up later. Like, maybe I don't have all the menu options. You know, the game is still tutorializing things, so maybe it's that. But, I mean, it is kind of... yeah. I heard it's easier to find where I'm going if I look it up on the computer. Is that true? Where do you want to go? Okay, so here is how I navigate through other areas. And it looks like there's going to be a lot more stuff, you know, things to do here. So here, I think, is where I start classes from what I was told when I first got here. Let's just walk around a little bit. There are more books than I can read in a lifetime. Boy, am I ever glad I came to this school. I don't talk. Neither do I. Okay, another area of... this game has a lot of, we didn't draw that part of the map, just choose what you want to do. There's a book about Herba Mystica. I know there is, but where could it be? The book entitled The Uva Academy School Song. Do you want to read it? Sure. Over grand Mazagoza stands our dear Uva, where we enter as seeds and leave in fruition. Our minds wide as the crater for wise educators, to fill with individual spirit and future ambition. Teach us well, O grapes of Paldea. Okay. There's this girl named Penny in the STEM track. She's smart and really good with machines. I heard she started coming to school again. Reading out loud from your textbook gets your ears and mouth in on the learning. Also is very annoying to everyone else in the library. Bug types eat grass. That's why they're strong against grass types. Ignore the kid. Pay attention to the veterinarian. Got it. Types and moves 2. Do you want to read it? Yeah, whatever. Have you heard of Team Star? They were a big problem around here, but that was a while ago. Oh. Oh. There are just books crammed underneath the stairs. That's... huh. Okay. I want to continue looking around and checking these books that are different. Pokemon natures. Sure. Individual Pokemon have different natures, much as people do. You may be able to get an idea of your Pokemon's natures if you watch how they behave on picnics. Whether they run around a lot or nap a lot, for example. Pokemon natures influence their stats to a degree. For example, Pokemon with an adamant nature tend to have their attack stat grow stronger than it would otherwise, while their special attack may suffer. More books under here. That one person was all like, I'm looking for a book about something Mystica. Academy rules and regulations? Sure. Students shall wear their Academy-provided uniforms at all times. That's why you can only accessorize. Hairstyle is left to students' discretion. Students should behave properly and strive not to inconvenience others. Amendment. During their independent study, students may travel freely throughout the Paldea region. However, the great crater of Paldea remains strictly off limits due to safety hazards. Student registry. This thick book holds a thorough record of the Academy students and when they attended. Wait, what's this? Some of the recent pages have parts torn out, so you can't read them. Doo-doo. Mystery. I asked so many questions that the teacher learned my name on the first day. Okay. Well, there's something to do in the staff room, even though that doesn't feel like somewhere I'm supposed to go. I mean, apparently it's fine. Whoa, there's a Tangela over there. Right there. Very well, Champion Nimona. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing. You can count on me. In fact, I bet this is gonna be fun. I'm glad to hear it. Good day, then. Oh, pardon me? Oh, Violet, hey. She was awesome. She looked like a Tangela. Who was that? Piqued your interest, huh? That lady is, well, they call her La Primera. She's strong. She can do pretty much anything. She's got cool practically coming out of her ears, like the Tangela hair that she styles. She's basically everything I want to be. Or that any Pokemon trainer would want to be, really. Are you sure? Oh, which reminds me. Remember in homeroom when I asked what your dream is? If you're still trying to decide what it is you're looking for, I've got an idea for you. You should try to reach champion rank like me. I don't know. But talent like yours deserves to be used. Hear me out. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep getting crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You've got to take on 8 Pokemon gyms and win so you can collect their gym badges. Once you've done that, all that's left is a special test, the champion assessment. And once you pass that, then at long last, you'll be a champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream, the coolest title anyone could ever hope to get. Not to brag or anything. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know? Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing we've got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of the school year. It's great. You get to leave school to go have an adventure and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to becoming a champion was the treasure I found. Maybe. I don't know yet if that's the answer I'm looking for. Anyway, I've got a feeling I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I were both working at it. Let me go ahead and save the gym's locations in your map app in case you decide to go for it. Okay. Pokemon gym locations have been added to your map app. So let me look at them first, because it might never let me see them again. Midi, Cascarafa, Toronto, Alfernada, Guasado. Okay. It's like Bug is west. Victory Road. See, like, they do things like this where it's like, oh, this is starting some grand quest. Give it some thought. Ding dong dong ding. Calling Miss Violet to the director's office, please. Once again, Miss Violet to the director's office, please. Ding dong ding ding dong. Yeah, so I have no idea there. Like, I can't actually access the data that supposedly has been added to my map. Well, thanks for coming to say bonjour. A lot of the teachers here are real colorful characters. I need to try harder to stand out. Actually, I think the fact that you look normal makes you stand out more than... Taking time out of your day to attempt to converse with me? You must be absolutely mad. That. Hello, Violet. Feel free to come and ask me questions anytime. Hello, Violet. Feel free to come and ask me questions anytime. But don't actually, like, ask questions, because that would require some level of programming. Gotta put that test together soon. You just get, like, remotely close to the door. Oh, you only have one choice of where to go from here. It's like, go right where you were called. Thank you for coming, Miss Violet. Have you been enjoying your time here at the Uva Academy? Sure. That was most wonderful to hear. Now, you may be wondering why we could not have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria, but let me assure you, there is a reason why I asked you to meet me here in my office. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they would like to discuss with you. I'm guessing it's on the TV, as she's clearly confused that there's no one else in the room. Ah, no. I'm afraid they aren't actually here in this room with us. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us. Yeah, I'm like, the camera, like, focused on the TV. I was like, it's on the TV, right? Ah. Hello, Violet. It is nice to meet you. My name is Professor Toro. I carry out Pokemon research within the great crater of Paldea, at a site known as Area Zero. The professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. Man, just some of the lag in the game's visuals. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Violet, student ID number 805C393. You are the student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Miraidon. Is that correct? Yeah? Thank you. I appreciate that you are honest in confirming the facts. Why wouldn't I be? Not that I do not mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. With what? Agia. Oh, how good to see that you are well. It has been quite a while since we last met. Yes. Miraidon was once in my care, you see. Its Pokeball was also originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man called Arvin? I am no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is what I would ask of you. Will you continue to look after Miraidon on my behalf? Oh, okay. I do appreciate your agreement. Will it ever do anything for me? Miraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain the capabilities it once had. I will provide you with my contact information if you would please get out your phone. It gets itself out. I will be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Until then. Agigiagias. Could this Pokemon have its origins within Area 0? Toro, don't tell me you actually did it. Did what? Well, it seems that the professor is asking quite the favor of you to keep just another Pokemon like all the other Pokemon you have. But of course, the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope you'll continue to enjoy your school life together with that Miraidon. I don't know how to pronounce that Pokemon's name. Miraidon? I'll come up with something eventually, I guess. What's this glowing sheet of paper? The paper, it glows. Oh. Hello, excuse me. Oh, you're still here, Violet? Oof, getting called to the director's office? How'd you land in that much trouble already? Nah, kidding. I know it wasn't like that. Mr. Jacques wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorms. Your very own private room, Violet. Let's go check it out. Is that generally how a dorm works? I guess that's where I'm just heading straight to. Alright. Tachian. Okay. So without seeing anything else, I see this and I see empty shelves and all that kind of stuff. First off, this is a huge room for a single individual as far as like a dorm is concerned, so awesome. But I see like the empty shelves and stuff and like the blank walls and I'm like, do I get to customize this? There have been previous Pokemon games where you got to like choose little items that like showed up in your room, and that was cool. Like that was like an early, like I loved like the dress up stuff because you see that constantly, but to have a room to go back to that you decorate yourself would be great. From today on, this is your room, Violet. Actually, it's as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. Maybe check out your new bed. It looks comfy. And you must be pretty worn out from all this stuff happening on your very first day, huh? A quick rest on a bed is all you need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you've rested up. Take care. Take care? What? Then we can battle even more. Take care. Oh, take care's at the end. Wow, I do not know how my brain swapped that much of a sentence. Okay. Okay, so that leaves... this leads to the bathroom. Make sure to keep it nice and clean. But we didn't want to model it, so... This is your own personal kitchen. It's your study desk. It's got plenty of handy space to put things to the side, too. Ready to call it a day? You'll need to rest if you want to be prepared for your new school life. Sure. Does this count as staying at Pokemon Center? Like, obviously, it heals up my Pokemon like normal, but does it allow... Ooh, okay, wow. Does it allow me to use the Terra thing, the Terra type again? Days fly by, and at last the day arrives for your true adventure to begin. Okay, so apparently time has passed. Is it just going to decorate it for me? Ding dong, dong ding. Attention all students, today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard where I will explain in more detail. Dong ding ding dong. It's time! I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go out to the schoolyard. I can see they've just put stuff on my shelf for me, and no, it's not for me to decorate. Sigh. Kitchen. Same things as... Oh, I have stuff on the walls. Nope, won't let me see what's on my own walls. Won't let me use my camera app in my own room. Where do you want to go? Only one option again. This being pretty linear game. Excellent. It seems everyone is here. Okay, well then, it's time that I explained your independent study assignment. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. I ask each of you to set out and travel the world in search of your own treasure. You've all learned much within the walls of our fine academy. But now it is time to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture. Discover the Pokemon that live here. And get to know the people, too. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? And what will you achieve? Of course, your Pokemon partners will be there to help you. And you will journey together, learn new things together, share each other's thoughts and feelings, and find something you might always treasure. I look forward to welcoming you all back after your independent study. When you return to us as fine young trainers, let the treasure hunt begin. Onward. So like that, bits of that scene were in the trailer, obviously. So maybe the game's finally beginning. Tomaya, it's time for the great outdoors. Come on, Silizar. We're riding out. Take care, everyone, and remember, the great crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of school rules. What are you waiting for, Violet? Let's go! But I never got to take any classes. Do you think everyone heard my warning? With the students so full of vim and vigor, I find it hard not to worry. Okay, so back into the building instead of running out immediately. Couple things. One, where can I go right now? Okay, now things are opening up. School store. Yes, they're going. School store. Okay. I'm like, they're unmarking as new once I've scrolled over them, so I gotta go check them. I just can't resist the smell of fresh baked bread. I always end up buying some. Do you like bread? I like rice balls myself. Nope, I meant to look at the bread, but okay. No, I'm not needing to sneak. Some Meowth! I was trying to catch a Pokemon, but didn't have any Pokeballs, and it got away. I'm gonna buy extra balls this time. The school store is so convenient. It's a hassle to go into town just for some shopping. My darling here is always falling asleep, no matter where we are. Maybe it's using the move Rest to heal up? Okay. Hello, why not have a browse, my dear? We have all sorts of handy items. Okay. Meh. Nope, that's it. Biology lab. Hello, hello. Have you been out there catching lots of Pokemon? Nope, didn't mean to go that far. I didn't know what was going on. We're seeing how big our Pokemon are. We heard there's someone in the city who loves seeing Pokemon that are really big or small. Even Pokemon of the same species can be all sorts of different sizes. Books say Pikachu look different depending on their gender. But I don't know what the difference is. It's the tail. Look at his chubby little neck. Pikachu's just the cutest. Art room. Ah, you must be a new student. It's a pleasure to meet you, indeed. So, maybe I've not been around for too long. So just look at some of the stuff. Some of the ways they've decorated. A great drawing or painting can show off some amazing techniques that no photo could. And vice versa, a great photo can do things a drawing or painting can't. People who are really good at drawing can make pictures that look as realistic as photos. But then why not just use your camera app? What a fine sculpture. Even Pokemon must be envious of its beauty. Oh, wow. I tried washing my muck at a picnic, and it seemed to hate it. Por qué? Just seeing a muck out in the open, I'm like, oh, interesting. Please feel free to relax and unwind if you wish. No need to concern yourself with me. None of you are talking. There sure are a lot of Pokemon running free around campus, just like these ones ones here. They always seem to show up at meal times. The squirrels, yeah. This microwave here is our little secret, got it? The one at the cafeteria is always being used. Okay. Just keep looking around. Are you tired? Why not lie down and have a quick rest? Did you know when you look into a Pokemon's eyes, you can tell what it's thinking? That's called mind reading. You can totally do it. If your Pokemon get injured, you can bring them here to the nurse's office to get healed up. I come here to take a breather when I'm feeling down about stuff from class. Nurse Miriam always lets me stay without making me explain or anything. She's so nice. Don't want to say anything. Shinx becomes super cool once it evolves. Riolu becomes mega awesome once it evolves. No, I don't. Just want to keep talking to people. There are Pokemon like Pachirisu that don't evolve, but then there are Pokemon like Eevee that have all sorts of evolutions. Instead of battling, I'd rather spend time taking care of my Pokemon, giving them a nice wash, and when we're on a picnic, is relaxing for them and for me. Nice wash when we're on a picnic. Okay. Not and. These people just agree with each other about nothing. It's more nerve-wracking waiting for test results than it is actually taking the test. We're doing some test prep by helping each other study the subjects we're good at. I'm just taking a break, enjoying the view. Maybe I should start my treasure hunt soon. I'm suddenly in a picnic kind of mood. Want to look for a nice place to, outside the city? Doesn't the son of some famous professor also come to this academy? I bet he's really smart. They're just talking about food there. And I believe... nothing else is marked as new. So, I could talk to her, or I could head out. And I will just... There's stairs. I walked around this room, but I never went up the stairs. The stairs go to more books. Anyways, join us next time when we decide what we're gonna do. It's probably gonna be stairs. And then maybe we'll have time for something else. I think the game is finally starting to open up. Join us next time. Bye.